Hello everybody, how's it going today? And we are live tonight. So, I don't know if I'm on time. Am I on time? Yeah, 1 minute past. Maybe, I think. Should be good. So, tonight we are back just for chilling a little bit, talking about whatever, It's like, so I was thinking, I didn't know if I wanted to do a live tonight or tomorrow night, but I figured since I'm working on really different time zones here, I figured that Sunday might be better because I thought that the people who would then sleep late, the people who would wake up earlier but wouldn't have to go to work because it wouldn't be Monday the day before. So yeah. That's what I figured out. So I hope that everything is working quite well tonight. It should be. Well, I hope. It's always kind of a hazard with me. But I'm expecting not to have any particular trouble with the stream tonight. Mostly like last time. Last time we had a rocky start because I was figuring my internet connection, but tonight should be fine. I've taken my precautions. So, waiting on people to join in. The beginning is always a little bit, I get in, there's nobody, people are waiting for me to connect, and then we connect, and then it just takes a little time, plus there is a little delay, I think. So then when the stream goes on, people get the notification a little later. So I might be talking randomly just for the first 2 minutes of the stream and nobody's here. Hey Ben, how are you guys? How are you? I hope you're well. What time is it for you guys, by the way? Because here it's 3 a.m. Like I said, I'm working on different time zones, so it suits as many people as possible. Then my lip, I haven't. 9 p.m. Yes, I tried to. I said that the streams would be quite random. Sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon. Just right now, it mostly fits my own schedule. I'm more available in the evening. 9 p.m. in Guadeloupe. Yeah, Guadeloupe and US East Coast. You're on the same time zone. Am I right? So yeah, because I tried to figure out what would be late enough for the USA, but what wouldn't be too early in Japan and Australia, since there were people from there last time. There were a little bit of people from Europe last time as well, but it's like 3 a.m. like in Europe, well, at least in Great Britain and France, so it's a little. We'll see if there's European people coming in, but at least we've got you guys. Ben, you're in Canada, east coast of Canada, then I suppose, because there would be a time, not a time delay, but it would be earlier for you if you would be on the western side. So how's been your weekend so far? I am in France, still in France. But maybe this summer I'll be moving back to, Ohio, yes. And you say 21 hours. You're Europeanizing your hours. Yes, like I was saying, I'm in France right now, but maybe this summer I'll be back in North America at my parents', so it will be easier for me to get on more conventionally streamable hours, so I can get more in line with you guys. And Oh, sorry, hit the mic. Do you like the colors, by the way, tonight's colors? This is the same colors that I used for the video earlier today. If you haven't seen the video earlier, go check it out. But yeah, I didn't change the lights. I don't know if I should change them. If you want me to change them, just tell me. We'll pick a light for tonight. Oh, this is quite nice. Anyways, I think it works well with the vivid red of this sweater. Well, yeah. Blue is nice, okay. And it renders quite differently tonight because normally it isn't as I don't know, it's like a halo of light. Usually it doesn't render these halo-y, but it's quite nice. I'm quite liking it. So yeah, so what do we want to do tonight? What do we want to do tonight? Are we going to randomly talk, or hello Vital, nice to see you? So are we going to talk randomly tonight, or are we going to have a themed discussion, or I don't know, whatever you like really, because I'm here, I'm just hanging out with you. It's up to you. The stream is as good as you want it to be, so. And by the way, I was thinking about doing program. Thank you very much. I love my Attack on Titan reactions as well. I just edited today and ready for tomorrow upload of episode 19, and episode 19, I loved it. It was so good. Yeah, just so what I was saying, I was thinking about doing a program live, like, maybe a live would be dedicated to a particular movie, or live would be dedicated to a particular thing, like anecdotes or funny stories or creepy stories, or I don't know, or your personal anecdotes, or if you have any questions on the topic, and then we can answer it, or if you guys maybe I saw some people do that. If you guys have any questions regarding your life and you would like my opinion on your matter, or I'm gonna play the psychologist. So much better, you say, but well, these ones are, well, the first one is already quite pretty nice, and the first 18, 19 episodes are quite pretty nice, so I can't wait definitely to get to the later seasons. And like, the bar is already here and you're telling me it's better, so can't wait to see. Because I must say well, quite honestly, Vivi, I would have been watching Attack on Titan on my own without doing the reaction on YouTube. I think I would have already done by now, because I would have definitely binge watched the whole show, like till the very end, and I think it would have already been done. But yeah, but I have to say that this arc that I am on of the 57th expedition is going far quicker than the Trust battle and the first, well, basically the first part of the first season. AOT binge live stream. Well, it would be quite nice, but it would be hell, because then I would have to upload it, and then there's also the but maybe sometime I could do a live reaction to one episode. Maybe I could do that. But I don't know yet how we would do it. Would be on Twitch or on YouTube. I don't know yet. We'll have to think about that. But yeah, Attack on Titan right now, I don't know at all what's people's takes on the episodes that I'm reacting to right now because uh, if you've been following my the news on the channel, I don't read the Attack on Titans comments anymore. So yeah, Attack on Titan is quite wild. There, I've been binge watching Van Helsing on Netflix, and I've binge watched the four seasons. Like I'm currently watching season 4, and I've binge watched the whole show like in 1 week, barely 1 week. But you know, I'm not when I watch shows like this on binge watch, I'm not actively watching them. I mean, I watch them because I pay attention to them, but I mainly working aside. So I'm doing some editing, I'm doing some of the work as well. I like multitasking when I do that. But sometimes I need, just to have a background noise and still pay attention to something. So that's what I do. That's why I binge watch a lot. Thank you, Vital. Underappreciated, I don't know. I think I wouldn't say pretty well appreciated, but I'm quite happy with where the channel is right now. So I'm not complaining. Yeah, I mean they know how to do that. That's. Do you consume them like you just do that? I'm talking to you, Ben. Are you doing just that all day long? I mean, 12 episodes all day long, or you like me and you do something else while you're binging the show? Because me, I couldn't just stay here on the in the chair and watch the show. I need to do something else on the side. Yeah, yeah. Because otherwise, that would give me a headache. If I were to only do that all day, that would give me a headache. I not so much binge watch or watch shows when I cook, but I watch YouTube videos because I find these easier to follow and just to have as a background noise while I cook. Because usually while I cook, I my attention level is quite different. I'm also binge watching all of Cinnamon Can's YouTube videos. I don't know if you know him. Do you eat Vivi? Do you eat them? Do you eat as well while you are couch potatoing? Because that's a hazard for weight loss. You too. You too. You do. Nice. I don't know that TV show, but funny because March, and I was just thinking about the fact that a lot of people have asked me to react to Your Lie in April. So I don't know yet when, but I'm definitely gonna be reacting to that show. Nice, Vivi. Oh, by the way, did you guys watch Violet Evergarden? Is March comes in like a lion, an anime or a live action show? Okay, you didn't see it. Okay, because I'm quite confused regarding Violet Evergarden, because some people have told me in the comment sections to watch the anime series, and other people have told me to watch the movie, because apparently there's an anime movie series and there's a movie, but I don't know which one to choose. I don't know which one I should. Hello, Rest RPX. How are you tonight? Oh, today, I don't know. What time is it for you? Yeah, because I wanted to check just on Netflix firsthand if I could watch it, and yes, I saw that there was a movie and an anime. Then I made a little bit of research, and I saw that there were two movies even. So I don't know what I should do. Hello there, hello. Hola. Better. 9 p.m. Alright. Really? Boring? Okay, because a lot of people have been asking for it, so. Because I didn't check, like maybe there's 20 episodes or so, something like this. Yeah, so. But I'll probably do a poll on whatever to know what people would like me to react to next. But here, apart from that, any science people here in the chat tonight? Just tonight, or at least maybe tomorrow morning, the astronauts of the first SpaceX Crew Dragon are coming back on Earth. The 6 months. Don't exactly know when they are supposed to land. Evangelion, I have not watched it. I've seen people talk about it in the comments, but I've not seen that. Let me just check. Oh fuck, I wanted to check for the astronauts, and you talked to me about Evangelion, and I started writing Evangelion. So. Well, the problem with reacting to 5 episodes at a time is that I can't really do this. Well, I mean, I can react 5 episodes at a time, but I mainly don't do it because it's really time consuming, and in a day I don't have enough hours to binge watch. In fact, the shows that I'm going to react to, because I have to edit, in the same day for other things as well, and. Sissy boys. Why is that for people who like sissy boys? Chick flicks. What's chick flicks? Isn't it a streaming platform? I know, is chick flicks another series? Okay, so the astronauts are scheduled to splash down in the Gulf of Mexico at 2:57 a.m. ET. Ah, yes, yeah, well, it's like in 3 hours. Maybe we'll be here, maybe we'll be not, I don't know. Chick flicks, films made for women. Okay. Okay. Yes, I am. I am at home. Well, yeah. Let's say at home. Because I'm a guy who moves a lot. Like in 4 years, I've had maybe 5 apartments, so I move a lot. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. By the way, what's your favorite, maybe, how do you call that? Cheesy movie. What's your favorite cheesy movie? Like your go-to cheesy movie? The movie maybe you want to watch at Christmas. Just because it is so cheesy. You know it's quite cheesy, but you want to watch it. You know? It's like... Mine would be... What would mine be? Huh. Quite difficult. Spaceballs. Spaceballs is not cheesy. It's pure comedy and parody. No, you know, it's wanted that way. It's not in the cheesy category so much. Clueless. Okay, I haven't seen Clueless. I just spit on the mic. Disgusting. I don't know what mine would be. Damn. Cheesy movie would have to be a comedy. What movie do I like to watch that is totally cheesy? I don't know. I'm really bad with these questions. I'm really able to ask them, but I'm not so much able to answer them. Because I had really great teachers, I guess. All French people are not so bad in English, you know, it's not because English is not your first language that you have to be bad at it. And besides, I just grew up in North America, so. But it doesn't count. I mean, it's basically because I really had good English teachers. Panty voice, sissy voice. Well, listen, because I've seen a lot of people ask about Evangelion in the comments section enough that I can consider, you know, checking it out. I'm not saying I will, but I definitely consider checking it out. It will be in a poll at some point, and I'll tell you what I think about it. So yeah, tell me guys, what have you been doing of your weekend? Like it's only Saturday, but still tomorrow. Okay, Ben, are you in Quebec? The province, not necessarily the city. It's funny, I think on YouTube there is quite a lot of French Canadian people who are doing reaction videos. Ontario, right? I've never been to Ontario. Wait. I think I'm lying. I think I've been. I think I transited once through Ottawa. I think I transited through Ottawa once, but like 10 years ago. But it's not like visiting Ontario, really. Playing Minecraft Sims 4 and watching YouTube as usual. I've never played Minecraft, but I play Sims 4. Well, not a lot. I would like to see a lot. I would like to have time more to play Sims 4. Actually, it's not that much that I played Sims 4. It's I'm more on the Sims 4 to do builds because I'm a sucker for building houses. Hola, hola. You can't see the movie I made actually because they are not online. They're not online and they're currently well, not currently because COVID, but they're not online because they're touring in festivals. That's why. I'm wondering because when I'm going to start to do Twitch, so I said we would be doing all types of live streams, and I'm thinking maybe if that would be the perfect excuse for me to take time to do some builds on the Sims 4, because I've been wanting to, because my thing is modern houses, and like I've made modern houses, modern penthouses, well, not so much modern penthouses, but penthouses in general. And but right now, because of YouTube, because of everything, I'm lacking the time to build, because I like to think, and I'm taking a lot of time to think about the house that I want to make. And right now I'm thinking about making a new modern house, because every time like I do a house, I do a build, and I'm like, this is the best one I've done. And then 2 weeks later, I'm like, nah, I have a better idea. So I do something else, and it's like, this is the best build I've done on The Sims 4. And then I'm like, nah, not yet. I could do better. I could do different. I'm really trying every time to build like the perfect house for me, like a house that I would definitely want to live in. But I never succeed. Well, I think I succeed. I do something awesome. I think my house, my final house, is quite nice. But it is. But in the end, I'm like, it's an awesome house, but I I wouldn't necessarily buy it. I wouldn't buy it, in fact. It's a nice house, but for somebody else. Anyways, festivals, no, all kinds. Funnily enough, my movies have not been doing a lot of French festivals, but more international ones. Who makes better French fries, America or French? I would still say the French, but French fries are not French. They're they're from Belgium. So I still haven't watched Mortal Kombat. I have to, but I saw that it was on Amazon Prime right now, but it was like $13. Like, guys, you're breaking my balls. Anyways, like a good friend of mine would say. Anyways. You suck at it now. I think modern houses are pretty easy to make. Maybe why I'm building them, because sometimes I see people making really complex houses, and I'm like, I'm no good. I need to learn. I'm really bad at optimizing space. Like I do a lot of open floor, open kitchen, open living room. And so I don't necessarily do a lot of rooms, like on a 64 by 64, like I have maybe 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, while I see some builds and people are like making 12 bedrooms and 15 bathrooms and 2 living rooms and 3 kitchens. And so I need to learn how to optimize space on The Sims 4. I'm working on it. What is pixel? I don't know pixel. But yeah, don't worry. This Threads RPX. Starting by the end of next weekend or the week after that, I'm going to be transitioning on Twitch. I still have to figure out some things regarding Twitch and the connection and the setup. But yeah, after this, all the lives will be happening on Twitch. So the link is not in the description of this video, but maybe it is. Well, check on the channel somewhere. There's the the link to the Twitch. Yes, I know that some of my videos are being translated. I've been translated in Japanese. It's no longer the case. My problem with The Sims 4 when I build houses is that the bedrooms are the most boring things to do, in my opinion. And I'm really repetitive to the point that I have been saving rooms, in my own library, and then I just copy and paste them on my new builds because I hate doing bedrooms. I hate it. I'm more of a when I actually do the exterior. Well, just the layout, because the exterior is quite painful as well, with all the flowers and plants. And favorite Japanese food. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Um, ah, favorite Japanese food. All really all kinds of sushis, all kinds of makis, all kinds of uh, but you know what sucks is that in France we do not have that great of Japanese food. So I'm really hoping that the day I will be able to come to Japan, I'm really, really gonna savor it. Really gonna savor it. Because for you Japanese people, if you were to come here, you would have a heart attack because Japanese food here is whatever. They do things here that's nah. Hello to all of my Japanese friends. I love you too. Thank you. Welcome on Twitch. I have not been on Twitch yet, but yeah, we're gonna start Twitch by the end of next week, or starting the week after that. Try to practice my combat skills on camera. No, why? Why would I do that? Yeah, well, I bet your tonkatsu sushi is not as. No, it's definitely better than the ones in France. In France, it's. Yes, France is a really great architectural. I don't know how you say that. Patrimony. I don't know. Richness, I would say. Damn, I really thought that I was gonna rage quit on the Bell Gargoyles. Like the last time I played was, well, basically Wednesday, the day before I posted the video on Thursday, sorry, and the fucking Bell Gargoyles. Ugh! Because I cut out some of the attempts, from the shortened video. Just wanted to post the highlights because it was really repetitive. And I got so mad at the Bell Gargoyles. It was like, oh my god, I'm gonna end up killing myself. And at the end I beat them, and I wasn't even in the mood to rejoice. I was just like, fuck, let me go. I still did play a little bit after I flipped the mic. I still went to check what was after the gargoyles, but I didn't go further because I thought there was another. It was like jumping into another part of the story, so I didn't want to start to go there. But I did go back to the bonfire to I don't know. I wanted just to check the stats, or I don't remember, but yeah, I kind of rage quit at the end. I'll be coming to Japan someday. I don't know when because money, but I will definitely. 9:34 in Michigan. Where are you in Michigan? Yeah, but in France they do the same. In France, Japanese restaurants have like Korean food as well. They have Japanese food. They have Chinese food. They have Thai food. So, but it's because in France there is not enough of customers that just want Chinese food, or that just want Japanese food restaurants, in order to survive, have to do quite large. Well, I have played Little Nightmares. If you go check it out, I have done 3 episodes of Little Nightmares. It took me only 3 episodes to complete the story. Little Nightmares 2, because I've already played Little Nightmares 1. I was thinking about doing Phasmophobia, but the problem is that it is time. My problem is time. Maybe I shouldn't have been playing Dark Souls like this, because it is a game that really takes a lot of time. It's not like Little Nightmares, where it is a narrative that I can finish in 3 episodes. So what I'm going to do, maybe I'm going to transition Dark Souls onto stream and do all the gaming let's plays on streaming, so I can do more games. But yeah, I was thinking about doing Phasmophobia. I think it is this year. I'm waiting on Outlast 3 this year. I've not played The Last of Us. I want to play it. I want to play The Last of Us. I want to play Cyberpunk. I want to play Red Dead Redemption. I still need to get my head around Resident Evil, because I know that the Resident Evil 7 just came out and I would love to play it. But yeah, the problem is that these games really take a lot of time, and I'm not an only gaming channel. So what I'm going to do, I think that once I start doing Twitch, I'm going to do a lot of gameplays on Twitch of any kind of game, but on Twitch. Because the problem with doing videos like what I'm doing right now for Dark Souls is that not only does it take time for me to record them and to play the game, but I also take time aside to edit them while I could be, just live streaming another game. So yeah. Hello, Genwell. Yes, I do check the playtime when I open Steam. Basically, Steam just tells me you've been playing this game for that many hours, and I think on Dark Souls I must be at 10 hours right now, something like this. Hello, Minowak Knitting, sorry. Hello, Minowak Knitting. Nice to see you. I do not play on console. I'm a PC gamer right now. I'm not against console. It's just that I don't have the money for the PS5 or. See you, Ben. Thank you. I missed you. See you. Bye. Yeah, we'll see about putting the highlights, because the gaming editing takes quite a lot of time, while I could just be on Twitch doing another let's play, so I have to figure out what I do around here. I've not seen Saint John Man. Crest and Buddha are the main characters. I would recommend it if you had never watched it. I've not seen it. I definitely take the recommendation. Thank you very much. PC Master Race all day. High five. No, it's more because right now it's more convenient for me. That's why. But there are games, like God of War that I cannot play, and such as. Oh yes, yes. Yes, I do check. And I knew going into Dark Souls that I would be in for like 50, well, an indefinite amount of time, but yes, I did consider the time that it would take, but I did not think that I would get stuck on stages so long. Basically Thor's Demon took me 3 episodes, the Bell Gargoyle took me 3 episodes as well. I didn't expect, to be as slow. That's why. But like basically I'm doing The Witcher 3 right now, and I know that I have maybe like 40 or 50 hours or so, or something like this, I don't know, of content. What animes I've seen that are not on the channel? Blue Exorcist. Although I learned that there was season two that came out like maybe 2 years ago, and I didn't even know. So I need to watch the season two because I happen to understand that there's some retconning in this season two. They're retconning season one, but by retconning season one, they're sticking to the actual manga as I understand it. But yeah, Death Note. Obviously, I've seen. What have I seen? I've not seen that many anime really, which is why I'm doing Attack on Titan here. Yeah, no, I won't get spoiled for Attack on Titan because I'm no longer reading comments. Although sometimes it's a little bit tricky because I do not read the comments, but they still appear on my feed. So I have to be very careful when I scroll down and when my eyes just go through the comments. But yeah, I'm not reading them anymore, and I'm not like following any Attack on Titan um, official accounts on Twitter or Instagram or anything like this. So I'm not following any particular YouTube thing. But there's sometimes, because sometimes when I prepare my miniatures, I go check to see what kind of miniatures other people have been using. I am subscribed to other YouTubers, of course, who are reacting to Attack on Titan, even though I'm not watching the Attack on Titan videos. But mainly I just see the miniatures. I don't see any kind of info or anything like this. Megalobox or Kanganashura, they are both on Netflix. I'm not aware of these shows, so I won't say that I won't be reacting to, but I was not planning on reacting to them since I didn't know that these were shows. Hello, Adian. Well, welcome. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to reacting to more anime. Starting. I think at some point I'm gonna be doing 2 episodes of Attack on Titan per week. I don't know. I don't know. I'm saying things. I don't know. I'm gonna do a poll. I think asking for you guys if you want me to react to 2 episodes of Attack on Titan a week. Sorry, I have trouble talking now. Or if you would like me to react to another show. Le voyage de Chihiro. Yeah, sorry, I didn't. I'm reading. Um, I've seen other Ghibli movies as a child. I'm pretty sure Howl's Castle I've seen as a child. I'm pretty sure. Well, I know Princess Mononoke I've seen as a child, but these are movies that I watched maybe when I was 6 or 5 or 7. It's been a few years, and I don't remember them. So I'm gonna be reacting to them on the channel. Le Voyage de Chihiro is Spirited Away, Elliot, and I play piano. Although it's quite difficult because in my current apartment I don't have a piano, so the only way for me to play piano is when I go visit my sister who's living like maybe 1 hour from here. But I do not visit her that much because busy schedule. But yes, so I've basically not really been playing the piano for like 4 years now. Where people get punched in the face. Well, it depends why they get punched in the face. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely I would like to do, indeed, Attack on Titan 2 episodes a week. But just because I'd like to get on with the with the show, but I'm thinking maybe other people, maybe more people would be interested in me doing another show on the side, just to make a little bit of diversity, variety. But yeah, I'm thinking about the fact that in May or June, I don't remember, June, Loki is coming, and I have to keep the Fridays for Loki. So it's a little bit of a dilemma, personal dilemma regarding my schedule, because there's only so far I can do, on the channel in between. So yeah. Yes, I do still live in France. I'm currently just next to Paris. I'm not in Paris, I'm next to Paris. It's pretty good, Elliot. It's pretty good. Now we have to see how your pronunciation is. But your written French is really good. Stressed. You seem to have a little bit of an obsession with Violet Evergarden. But yeah, a lot of things coming on the channel. Don't forget as well to join in the Discord server. That's it. There's a Discord server now. It's there. It's for you guys. It's also linked to the Patreon. Yes, because there's the Patreon now. If you haven't, basically, I'm not going to repeat. If you haven't seen the video that I posted this afternoon, go check it out. And everything is explained over there. Patreon, Twitch, Discord. I also created a new Instagram account, particularly for the channel, for the people who wouldn't want to follow my life on my personal Instagram account. And I did also the same for Twitter. So on Twitter, you will get really regular updates regarding the channel, regarding the schedules, regarding anything regarding the channel, really. If you don't want to follow my personal life on my personal accounts, which I totally understand, which is totally fine. So these accounts are here. So if you're interested in these, go follow them. No obligations at all. But it still would make me so happy. Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia are gonna be in the next poll for sure, as well as Full Metal Alchemist. Sorry. See you, Elliot. See you soon. Cisred seems to hate Violet Evergarden with a passion. I'm still awake for you guys. I'm still awake for you. Because I'm trying to catch up with as many people as I can. Last time I privileged a little bit the Americas. This time I'm trying to be a little later in the day for Australia and Japan, so maybe a lot more people over there can join in. So I'm trying to share for everybody. See you, see you. I don't know, Vivi. Would be anything. Would be anything, really. Would be games that I'm already playing on the channel, like continuing Dark Souls. It would be games that I'm doing on my own, like The Witcher right now, or The Sims 4. It would be things that I would like to start. A Plague Tale Innocence. Sorry, that I just bought. I just bought Plague Tale Innocence on Steam. I still need to download it, but I would like to do it because I haven't done it. So yeah. I'm not sure you definitely need an account for everything on Twitch. Like I said, I'm not totally sure how Twitch works. I don't know about Gundam ZZ. Oh, just watching the opening. Okay. Yes, if I don't really know what games I'm gonna be doing. It will be I don't know. Hello, Yukyugi. Nice to see you. Have a nice day, Chokesa. See you soon. Full Metal Alchemist is not on Netflix anymore. I'll need to find it somewhere else, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Question, is the stream a little laggy right now? Because I get notifications saying that it might be a little slow right now. Just tell me if this is good or not, or if I should do anything about that. Tell me if the stream is a little slow right now or not, if I should do anything about it. Okay, your Wi-Fi just died a few seconds. Maybe that's a global thing then. Okay. Okay, so maybe it was for everybody. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see for Still Life, because I get really, really weird messages like you're maybe four in the chat, yet it tells me that I only have one current viewer, so it's really weird. But yeah. So that's about it. What else, everybody? What else? Hello, Natsukashi. How are you today? Doing well? And yeah, how do you like the new logo, by the way? I didn't ask you guys. Nobody told me. Good night, Mino. Good night, see you soon. Yeah, how do you like the logo? Because I spent some time on the logo. It was hell. I went like through maybe 20 different designs. And then I stopped on this one. Because it was kind of tricky. I didn't want to go. It was about doing something that was a little royal and kingdom and imperial, something like this. Yet I didn't want it to be old-fashioned. I wanted to still feel like I already had, because I loved the identity that I went for in the first place. And I wanted it to be kind of funny, since it's YouTube, it's reaction channels, it's geeky, it's fun. I didn't want it to be like all stern and not fun, and so I went with this. Okay, nice if you like it. Yeah, because nobody told me. Damn it. But yeah, I wanted to keep like the lines, that were moving, the things like these. I wanted to keep the capacity to go white themed or dark themed. So I went with this one. I think it's quite nice, and I like the golden theme of it. And then the logo with the two K's in the blazer or the blazon, sorry. And actually, I inspired myself from the Attack on Titan logo. So yeah. Well, the previous one was just the sign K, in the rectangle. So it wasn't much. But I wanted to keep, the line things moving and displacing. So that's what's up. And so yes, and if you go on Patreon, I adapted the logo depending on the tier you'll be on. And yes, these are Ks that are intertwined, like a mirror. Wanted them to be Ks, and also they resemble like what would be swords, behind the shield. And yes, because I don't know if I still have the previous designs. I don't think I have the previous designs still. I think I deleted them because they were quite shit. But yeah, I deleted them. But that was basically that. I wanted something, that could be on a how do you call that? I wanted something, that could be printable, or that could be put on things, on stickers or on magnets or things like this, because I didn't want something that was all over the place. You say W. Okay. Now, a friend of mine told me that on the previous design she saw W's as well, but you know, that's the thing when you put K's, it does seem like a W. No, I grew up. No, I grew up in North America. I did not grow up on um, on English speaking grounds in North America, but I learned my teachers were all Canadians, so basically a little story. Funnily enough, one time 2 years ago, I think I went. I was invited to a film festival uh, on Prince Edward Island in Charlottetown, and I was talking with one of the festival managers, and we were having a conversation. And we were talking about a sculpture that there was outside of the building that we were in. It was an art sculpture of a fish, and the person couldn't remember the word scales, the scales that were on the fish, and I came with the word, with the word, and she was quite embarrassed by the fact that I would know better than her the English word for it. Definitely not. I'm not a rapper at all. I really listen to not a lot of rap at all. It's not my preferred music. I'm not against it, but it's not my preferred music. I really listen to certain rappers because I do listen to a little bit of rap, but it's certain rappers. It's but it could be fun. That's a fun that's a fun remark. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. I don't know if I could get copyright for singing rap god. Probably. Then I'm going to be Asgard. Asgard. Now I have rap god in my head. Thanks, guys. I'm putting the blame on you for this one. Yeah. English people. I recently discovered a YouTube channel called Loïc Survelin or something like this. Basically, it's a guy who is pointing out the odd things in the English, French, and Spanish languages because they are really strange things. Midwestern speed rapper, nice. Could be, especially with the hoodie right now. Yes, Suburbil. That's it. That's it. I recently discovered this channel. Is quite funny. It's quite funny. And there's so many things with languages that just doesn't make sense, and it's funny. Yeah, I think all the French people have got him recently. It's like it's like this, you know. Sometimes everybody gets the same thing on YouTube. The YouTube algorithm is a really strange thing. But yeah. I'm quite mad, by the way, against the YouTube algorithm because sometimes I see fresh bits. Now I won't, because sometimes I see small YouTubers with really great content that are not really put forward by YouTube, and that really breaks my mind. It just makes me so mad. And I'm not talking about me, because I feel like I'm quite fortunate. Like I said in the stream number one, we made it to over 6,000 subscribers right now. I never really imagined that I would get there. And I see other channels who have been around way longer than me, and they're not above 1,000 subscribers. And I'm like, guys, these guys are making great content. How come? So it's two things. Either people are not interested, and I think they're wrong, or the YouTube algorithm just doesn't bring them forwards. Because I noticed something with the YouTube algorithm. If you missed your opportunity, you missed it. Like if you have one video, the first video of your channel, if it buzzes, then all of the following videos are going to be put forward by the YouTube algorithm. But if you've been here like for 2 years and that you have not passed 1,000 subscribers and that all of your videos only get like maybe 50 views, you missed it. You missed it because YouTube is never going to put any of your videos forwards. And I think that's really lame. Really, really lame. What do I listen to? I listen to a lot of pop. My all-time favorite music idol is definitely Michael Jackson. So a lot of pop, rock, a lot of old musics, classical music. I do some R&B. I do some metal as well. I'm a big Marilyn Manson fan. Gojira as well, French band. Yeah, but I really do all kinds, except for country music and rap, really. Yeah, and sometimes it comes to the words that you're putting in your title or your description, and sometimes you have to be a little clickbait, or But yeah, even sometimes if you have the right settings, YouTube is just gonna, because YouTube, the algorithm is also based on the number of subscribers you have, the number of daily views that you make, and things like this. So sometimes even though you can make a great video, it's. But I see that mainly with my movie reactions. I think I'm quite happy with the number of views that my movie reactions get, But I see others, two different persons are gonna make two of the same movie reaction I see sometimes, because I do like to scroll down a lot. And I see that one is gonna make 3,000 views in the first 30 minutes, and one is gonna make 500 views in 4 months, even though that they may have the same title, but because they don't have the same number of subscribers or the daily views, the algorithm does not put them forwards. And it's just like money, the rich people just get richer and the poor people just stay poor, And I'm not spitting, on YouTubers who have thousands of views, because I love these YouTubers. I'm subscribed to them, but it's just how things are. It's just facts that. Really different things. After Wall is a chilling Michael Jackson, I would say, and Thriller is. It's basically if you want to go Michael Jackson or powerful, go Thriller. So I would have to go for Thriller because I'm a sucker for Michael Jackson's hits. But yes, basically the fact that happened with my Your Name reaction. I don't know. I don't even know how many views it has got now. I haven't checked my Your Name movie reaction like in weeks. Let's go see about that, shall we? Well, I've checked. I've been just before that because I changed the description regarding the new social media links, but I did not check any of the stats actually. Yeah, more than 100,000 views. And like my like and dislike ratio is wild. Like I have almost 8,500 likes for only 19 dislikes. But I think it's because I cried in the video, so nobody really dares to put a thumb down for a guy who cries in a video. For an anime video, furthermore. Thanks, Vivi. But yeah, sometimes it's YouTube algorithm is quite different, and there's this amazing guy I think who makes awesome commentaries called Scotty G. He makes movie reactions, and right now I think he's reacting to the Clone Wars, and I think he does a tremendous job. But he only has he doesn't have 1,000 subscribers, And I also there's also a great YouTuber, a French Canadian YouTuber who started doing YouTube maybe a month or so before me. And actually, I talked about her in my last stream, but she's doing gaming let's plays. She's called Whims the Psyche. Go check it out. She's really doing excellent content, and she's stuck at 800 subscribers or so, and it just shatters my mind because I'm like, guys, these people are making awesome contents, and other clowns have millions of views and so. And but it's hard, it's hard. And yet again, I'm not against the YouTubers who have millions of views, of course, because I'm subscribed to them and I'm a regular consumer of theirs. But I don't understand how come people would want to subscribe to these and not want to subscribe to others as well. It's just that. I'm definitely a disco fan. I'm definitely a disco and boogie fan. No, I'm just saying, you ask me which one I preferred, and I told you I preferred Thriller, I think. But of course I like the Off the Wall album. Yeah, it's like cathartic. I make people cry. I saw comments of people saying that I made them cry. I was like, I'd love to have this power, but unfortunately I think that the movie has a lot to do with it. So I do alright, Scotty G, just like you wrote it, I think. Just like you wrote it, Vivi. Scotty G. Let me check. Reaction. Yeah, the guy I'm thinking of is called Scotty G. And Whims the Psyche is the YouTube gamer that I'm really fond of. Because I think these guys deserve like just so much. Yeah, Scotty G is like 7 102 subscribers, and that guy has been around like for a really long time. And basically, just right now, just stumbled. He did a reaction to Star Wars: The Last Jedi, and he only got 500 views. And I'm like, how come this guy only has 500 views? I mean, others have been reacting to the very same movie at the very same time, and they have thousands and thousands of views. I'm like, I don't understand. It's funny. I just came across my own thumbnail for the live. Anyways, but yeah, anyways, let's do a little game. What game could we do, guys? I don't know. I don't know. What would you like to do? Because we've been rambling like for a little while. What do you want to do? I'm waiting for you. Thank you very much, Sis Rest RPS, because now I got Blame It on the Boogie in my head. Blame it on the moonlight. No, I'm not going to sing it because I don't know about copyrights. Blame it on the moonlight. Blame it on the sunshine. Blame it on the boogie. That's gonna be it. I'm exercised now. See you soon, MC. Thanks for coming by. Yep, these kinds of musics are quite they stick with you in your head. In your head. There you go. A new one. Get on the Floor classic. Damn, there's a lot of what I was gonna say. There's a lot of music titles of Michael Jackson that have floor in the title, but I mean, if you're aiming for a disco-y thing, it kind of makes sense. I'm probably gonna go to sleep at 6 a.m. today. Last time we did a 3-hour and a half stream. I think we're gonna do approximately the same thing tonight. But yeah, it's gonna be 6 a.m. But I'm not somebody who sleeps a lot, and I'm totally unable to work in the morning. So I sleep till noon basically. Yeah, in the morning, just don't ask me to work at all. I think it's just a psychological thing. Because it's the morning, I'm not productive at all. Like 9. They got you working day and night. Sometimes I tell you 9. Yeah, it's a job where you don't have any kind of hours. Not at all, Vivi. I'm a musical guy. I also dabbled into literature. I've also been doing drama. So basically, all of that I could find it in the cinema. And in fact, at age 16, I did my first movie with friends, basically, and it felt like a passion. Because my first girl, I'm not going to dive too deep into my life because it's kind of a mess, but my goal since I was a child was to become an airline pilot. But then when it came the moment that I was going to go on to after high school, I totally flipped it up and I went into cinema. So yeah, and quite recently I tried to go back to trying to go for an airline pilot education, but I got refused. So yeah, but I'm quite happy right now. I'm quite happy. It was just, since I can try, I'm gonna try. But yeah. Mornings are overrated. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. People are like, I work better. But the funny thing is, let's say I have a 10, no, not 10 hours night because it gives me a headache. Let's say I slept well and I wake up at 9 a.m. You wouldn't see me working before 1 p.m. But let's say I sleep until noon, then you would definitely see me working at 1 p.m. Doesn't make sense. Well, it does make sense if you say that this is just psychological and that I don't like to work in the morning. But yeah, because that's basically what's happening. I wake up at noon and then at 1 p.m. you see me working. But if I wake up at 9 p.m., you won't see me working at 10. If I wake up at 9 a.m., you won't be seeing me working at 10 a.m. Yeah. Hello, Jordan. Nice to see you. So yeah, you guys, are you happy? Are you happy in your lives, guys? That's important. Yeah, no. You want to know what my alarm is? I'll tell you what my. I have different alarms set depending on. I have callbacks, I have recalls. So right now, my very first alarm is this one. So yeah, so this is Camille Saint-Saëns' Danse Macabre, which in English could be translated into Deadly Dance, I think. It's a French. He's a French classical composer. So that is my very first alarm. My second alarm is another French classical composer called Paul Ducasse with L'Apprenti Sorcier. Well, basically, no, you must know that because it is the music that there is in Mickey's Fantasia with the brooms. Then my third alarm is from Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's the Oricon theme, if you know it. I'm not gonna play it because of copyrights. And then my very last alarm is one of Samsung's alarms, which is Cosmos, and it is something that is quite irritating. Just the thing for the very final alarm, if I miss all the other ones, I'm sure that this one is going to get me up. Yeah, it's quite difficult sometimes. It's all about timing. Hello, welcome on the stream. What time is it in Japan right now? Should be like 10 a.m., something like this. No, I won't. No, I won't. I won't. I'm not putting. I'm not putting anything. Well, the Oricon theme. If you don't know the Oricon theme, just go get it. Just don't worry. It's not. But basically, I just put it. The hardcore alarms on the last recalls because this is going to get me up. But I don't like to be woken up with a hard stack. It really gets me in a bad mood. It doesn't pump me up at all. It gets me in a bad mood. If you want me just to be a bitch at you all day, wake me up hardcore and I'm gonna be a bitch at you all day long. Yeah, because when I wake up, I don't like to be disturbed. Like I said last time, I'm not the kind of person who likes to talk in the morning. I'm not the kind of person you want to be talking to in the morning either. So I'm not the kind of guy who's cheerful in the morning. So definitely not the guy who likes to be woken up by the most energizing music. No, I don't like any music either because it gets me things in my head. It's just like somebody's talking to me. I hate it. Yep, same Jordan, same. So yeah, basically wake up quite nicely and gently. Zoos are quite nice. Zoos. Oh, that's a funny thing to say, zoos. By the way, the English words, some English words are really ridicule when you put them in plural. But yeah. Why the heck would you want to touch a dolphin? Doesn't make sense at all. Oh yeah, right. Animals must be pretty chill in the zoos right now. Indeed. I hadn't thought about that one. Hello, GM. JM. Just because you're miserable doesn't mean the rest of the world has to. But yeah. Are you launched on a debate regarding dolphins? You're quite obsessive, guys. Okay, I'm quite bored now. I can't believe you guys are launched on a dolphin conversation. Like, it's totally doesn't make sense to me. I'm wondering how come you're so involved in that. Some people have a knack, just for launching themselves into conversations. Endless ones. Yeah, people are tired and people are going nonsensical, I feel like. By raise of hand, tell me who's tired. Ah, so Jordan is all pumped up and he wakes up to talk about dolphins. Nice. And cats. And animal evilness. I don't know how come we got to this. You guys are unbelievable. This chat is going down in hell. Oh yes, by the way, I just thought. Oh yes, the Bad Batch is starting Tuesday. Is it Tuesday or Monday? It's Tuesday. It's starting on Tuesday. Damn. Damn. We're definitely gonna be reacting to the Bad Batch. I'm sorry, the Bad Batch is gonna be coming on the. Bad Batch is gonna be the new Friday, guys. Hello, Elaine. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. Almost missed you because they're all talking nonsense in the chat right now, so I'm not really paying attention. I'm just doing my thing. I'm letting them debate their cat and dolphins thing because I don't care for it so much myself. And seals now, apparently. I don't know. It's no longer my live, it's another thing. So Elaine's just going to be you and I right now. Hello, Brian. Nice to see you. My favorite anime movie. I've not seen enough anime movies to say which one's my favorite, but definitely from those that I've watched on the channel, I think that my favorite goes to I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. My favorite animal movie, I don't know. What's my favorite animal movie? I'm not that much in animal movies. I find them quite uninteresting. Just kidding. Oh yeah, well, a lot of Disney movies are animal movies. It's kind of a questionable anything. Yes, I'll definitely be watching Grave of the Fireflies. I don't know when, but I will be. Uh, because I was planning on reacting to Weathering with You before going into Grave of the Fireflies, but since I can no longer watch Weathering with You because it's no longer on Netflix, I'm probably gonna head to Grave of the Fireflies, and it probably is gonna come uh, beginning of June. I don't think I will be resuming anime movies before June now because I have a lineup of other type of movies first. But yeah, Elaine, Brian, where are you coming us from? What country are you guys? That's kind of the ritual here. When you're coming into the chat, you have to tell me where you're from. It's because we were talking about this earlier about the fact that it was 3 a.m. right now here in France, and people were asking, "How come you're doing live at 3 a.m.?" Well, I'm doing live at 3 a.m. so as many people around the world can have a go at joining in the chat, depending on their respective time zones. Traumatized you? How, Vivi? Like traumatized you in a good way or in a bad way? You know what? Actually, don't tell me. Actually, don't tell me because I need to go blind in this. From the Philippines, really nice. See, it's good that I do a stream this late for me, so it's not too early for you. Oh, you're both from the Philippines, guys. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Clubbing, yeah, I think clubbing is quite prohibited right now, JM. Okay, well, I'll see. And it was quite funny because you can see the waves of people who are joining the chat. You know, there are waves like this. Like last time, there was a whole wave of US people coming in, then there was a whole wave of UK people coming in, then there was a whole wave of Japanese people coming in, then you see all the waves leaving depending on time zones. If it's time to eat, or if it's time to sleep, or if it's time to go to work, because for Japanese people last time it was time to go to work. So it's quite funny. But yeah, I chose tonight to do a stream at on Saturday night, Sunday morning. So I know that on Monday morning, no, people don't go to work. So, well, on Sunday morning, people don't go to work while they go on Monday. You got me. Here's takeover, yeah. So yes, guys, yes. You go to work right now, Vivi? Well, have a nice. Well, no, not right now. It's night. Oh, you go to work tomorrow morning? You mean? Ah, well, one of the perks of being my own boss is that I get to decide. Anybody here who's their own boss, by the way? Maybe, maybe not. Ah, you do work mostly of the weekends, yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking about something. How about we do a little would you rather right here. Because I've done a would you rather for my 1,000 or so subscriber, and I have not played the game since. You're a student, Elaine. What are you studying? JM. No, well, no, it depends, you know. Not long ago, Ridley Scott directed an ad for alcohol brand, and it was quite cinematic, sorry. So that kind of thing I would be interested in, but I'm not interested into doing basic commercials, you know. And I would like to do music videos is a kind of pain in the ass sometimes to make. But no, so no, I would rather stick with my own. I would rather stick with my own projects. But you know, nice, Jordan. I didn't understand what you meant, this rest. Student psychology. Do you have an idea what your professional project is, Elaine, or are you just right now just going for the studies and you figure it out? I did not see Kubrick's Pantene ad. So yes, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna go to the bathroom quickly. I'm gonna leave you amongst yourself, and when I come back, we're gonna jump into Would You Rather. We're gonna have a little bit of a debate. See you in a moment. All right, guys, I'm back. So, by the way, I almost died because. So, wait a second. So we're gonna prepare this. How are we gonna do that? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do. Yes, I need to have this over here so I can still read what you're saying. Would be bad otherwise. We're gonna reduce that. I'm gonna get on top left corner. Then boom. So I think right now should be it. Tell me if you see the when he comes back, let's rickroll him. Yeah. Can I zoom in? I definitely can zoom in. It's blurred. Okay. Yeah, definitely JM. So yes, is it is the screen blurry or how is it? Let's wait. I'll try to do this way. Normal for you? Okay, so by the way, guys, just a little story. I almost just died because I went across the living room to go to the bathroom, and I went across in the dark, and for whatever reason there was a chair in the middle of the living room, and I almost killed myself stumbling upon the chair. Anyways, but I made it back. But I did hurt my leg and my left foot and my toe. Anyways, we're gonna skip this one and we're gonna start fresh. So, would you rather constantly stumble when walking? Constantly stutter when speaking? Personally, I would rather constantly stutter. I think stuttering is way... You can live better with a stutter than stumbling all the time, you know. Yeah, I wouldn't have come back. Yeah, it would have been, especially since I cut the mic. Also, you wouldn't even have heard me calling for help or anything. I would have just been the guy on YouTube that disappeared. Constantly stumble for me? No. Heck no, guys. How come you'd rather have that? No. Constantly stutter. The heck, guys? 60%. 60%. Nah, that ain't possible. People are full of shit. People would rather stumble all the time than stutter. Do you have... Can you imagine how just inconvenient it would be to stumble all the time? Would be so inconvenient. Anyways, would you rather star in Saved by the Bell or star in Boy Meets World? I don't know any of these things. We're just gonna skip. Would you rather go back in time and correct the single biggest mistake of your life, go way back in time and come up with the Pythagorean theorem before Pythagoras so you can have an equation named after you? I'll go with the red one. Quick, everybody, just tell me red or blue. Quick. Elaine goes for right. Yeah, but I mean, stutter can affect your social life. If stuttering is bothering people around you, I better not have them around me, you know. Means they're assholes, so Get rid of them. Really? I'm sorry, guys. I'm all for glory and fame in that case. I mean, it's world changing. It goes way beyond my personal problematics. And the problem is, go back in time and correct the single biggest mistake of your life. I mean, you're still gonna have other mistakes. You're still gonna have other problems. I mean, it doesn't mean your life is gonna be all good now. It just means that you're gonna be correcting one single mistake. Doesn't mean you're gonna be happy. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, people are full of shit. People are not thinking this through. You're not thinking this through. You're gonna go back in time and what? Correct the biggest single mistake of your life and what? Are you gonna be happier? I doubt it. Yeah, you're gonna solve it, then what? You're gonna stay just as miserable. Because there's gonna be another problem. There's gonna be... Look, that's the genie thing. It sends you back in time to correct your single biggest mistake, and then 2 weeks after you just make another biggest single mistake, and then your life is just as miserable for the rest of your life. I'm sorry. Fair, Brian, fair. But I mean, the idea that you go back in time is that you stay there. I mean, is you don't come back, you stay there. Well, the thing, JM, is that these theorems are still being used, by doctors and in everyday problems, Hello, Shikandai. Thanks. Nice to see you. Welcome. So next. But yeah, you're not thinking this through, people, because you're going to go back, you're going to correct your single biggest mistake, and then 2 weeks after you're going to make an even bigger mistake, and your life is going to be as miserable. Because there, it doesn't say you're going to be happy for the rest of your life. It just says that you're going to correct your single biggest mistake, and then you're going to just commit another one, and then you're going to be as miserable. I'm the kind of guy who doesn't mind if you hate me. Hate me as much as you want, as long as you recognize my genius, I don't care. Would you rather be known for something good, example being a really wise person, or be known for something great? See, that's just what I'm talking to you about, Vivi. I'm the kind of person who doesn't care if you like me or not. I'm the kind of person who just wants to do it right, Yeah, no, the butterfly effect isn't a real thing, Jordan, by the way. Red. Red. Blue. Somebody's going for blue. Personally, I would go for red as well, because I'm the kind of guy who likes to do things right, and I don't care if people don't know about it. 69, yeah, people are choosing wisely. About Jordan, you're talking about the butterfly effect. No, it's not, because the single impression that you're going back in time and changing things is not a real thing, because the very fact, because if you consider time is a loop, or a closed loop, you never really change things. because things are just supposed to be that way. You just are under the impression that you change things, but you change nothing because it was always meant to be that way. So there's no butterfly effect then. Would you rather have all the phobias known to mankind after slowly skin your family and pets alive? Basically, do you prefer to suffer or be an insufferable individual? All the phobias known to mankind. I mean, if you got all the phobias, what do you do? Have to slowly skin your family and pets alive, but then you have nightmares, terrible nightmares, and you're still affected for your whole life. So basically, either you're traumatized and everybody thinks you're insane, or either you're traumatized and people think you're insane. What's your phobia, Vivi? I'm quite curious. Of all the phobias known to mankind, I have to slowly skin your family and pets alive. See, you've been compiled. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. Well, I mean, if you have no problem to slowly skin your family and pets alive, sorry, you could live in peace with yourself, you know. I mean, you can't pass this one, JM. You have to choose. Imagine you're in a situation you have to choose. Hi, big boy. Welcome. We're playing Would You Rather. So, big boy, since you just arrived, you have to pick blue or red. Yeah, they're still alive, but they're gonna die. It's quite terrible, but you know. And also, it doesn't say that somebody has to know, you know. Big boy is going with blue. Hi, gozaimasu. Welcome on the stream. So you know what, people? Now I'd rather have all the phobias myself, because the other thing is just it's just too messy, you know. I wouldn't have to explain myself. I wouldn't want to have to. No, I mean, I'm just being fair. And just because the red is too messy, then you go to jail, and you know. Well, here you have all the phobias, and at least you can have a control of your life. Because if you go to jail and have all the phobias, it's Hey, yep, yep. That many people are psychopaths. I don't know, you know, but it's a choice. It's a choice. Oh, I didn't remember that I clicked here. So we have the answer, but yeah. Would you rather live forever or never live? I'd rather live forever, myself. It's a no-brainer. Red, you'd rather never live, Jordan. Okay. Yeah, live forever. You know, some people say that it would be quite painful to live forever, but I mean, it depends. It depends on a lot of things. So, too much risk on living forever, then you miss a lot of things. I mean, there's so much things to do. Imagine in your lifetime you could be both a zookeeper and a translator, Vivi. You would have all the time to do that. Just imagine. I guess so, Brian. I guess it means whatever happens to you, you're gonna leave. Just like Captain Jack Harkness in Doctor Who, you know. You can make new friends along the way, but then you have to live with all the losses you're gonna suffer. You know, that's the main no for most of the people against immortality. It's the fact that you, just like in Doctor Who, immortality is not living forever. It's seeing everybody else dying. You know. But yeah, you have all the time to do whatever you like. But then yes, you would have all the time. There's no problem in not having much friends, you know. That's a good question, big boy. That's a big boy question. Yeah, well, not exactly, JM, but you you would be under the impression to be eternal, but you would not be. So, next, be a cyborg, be a human, and 1, 2, 3. Be a cyborg or be a human. No, can't read. Be a cyborg or be an animal human fusion thing. I'd rather be a cyborg. Furry thing fusion. Me, it's a no-brainer. I'd go with a cyborg. I think you would guess to choose, big boy. You would have to you would choose. What does FTW means? For the, I don't know what. For the, I don't know. Yeah, I'd go with Subway. Yeah. It's tight. Look at that. Really tight. Only 30,000 difference. Play one-on-one with Michael Jordan, not in prime. Play one-on-one with LeBron James. I just see it like I just like to see it like that. LeBron James, just like in the meme, you know, in the little video. LeBron James in his prime. I'm not familiar enough with either of these two basketball guys to know what to choose. But I'll let you guys choose and we'll go with it. Oh, for the win. Okay. Okay, so people are going with Jordan then. Because yeah, that's what I get from that question is that they consider that LeBron James. In fact, no, that's an insult to LeBron James. Because the way the question is asked is that they consider that LeBron James in his prime is equal to Michael Jordan not in his prime. So imagine if Michael Jordan were in his prime, then LeBron James couldn't uh, level to his level. Okay, so the chat is not agreeing. We're just gonna pause and we're never gonna know the answer. That's it. Would you rather be a centaur or be a mermaid or a merman? A merman. That's an ugly word. But I'd rather be. Oh. Centaur or mermaid. Yeah, I think I'd rather be a merman as well. Red, 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 blue. Yeah, I'd go with red as well. Damn! The heck is that? Can you see that? Yeah, well, I mean, when you're a centaur, you can't swim really well either. So. But can you see that? Yeah. People are weird. People are weird. I guess it's because of the fishy part, you know. And the. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Would you rather have a not attractive child, have a beautiful child with bright blue skin? So basically, Dr. Manhattan, or an avatar, or yeah, Dr. Manhattan. They chose the blue. Yeah, I don't know. I have a beautiful child with bright blue skin, or. But that's the thing, they say a beautiful child with bright blue skin. So for you, the socially desirable answer would be to have blue skin. People already have a big problem with people with tattoos, so people with blue skin, I don't know if it'd be received that well socially, if that's your concern. Personally, I would go with having an attractive child. Because I feel that he wouldn't be as bullied as the bright blue skin guy. I think that this is the social desirable answer. Even though personally I do not care about social criteria. But the child would have to put up with it for a while, so in my opinion, being ugly is. Well, no, the thing is that it is not saying that the child is ugly, it is just saying that it is unattractive. That's the difference here. Yeah, but people would think you're a freak if you'd be a blue skin. That's what people would say. They would pick on you for this. And besides, you'd be like the only blue-skinned individual, while there are loads of unattractive other children in the world. Yeah, that's funny, Jordan. That the blue answer is red. I'm gonna go with the unattractive child. And people, yeah, people are full of shit. You're full of shit. Would you rather be emo or be gothic? Would you rather be emo or be gothic? I'd rather be emo. I'm sorry, I went straight for the answer. I'd rather be emo. There's ugly designs. There's ugly. Yeah, but I feel like there's ugly appearances amongst the gothics. While emo, you're sure that you're gonna be. Because I'm looking at it that way. I mean, I love me a sexy gothic individual. I love sexy gothic individuals. But I feel like there's less chances to end up with a bad design going emo than going gothic. Because I still feel like gothic you could end up with a bad design. Just imagine you pick right here the question, you get randomized character. I feel like your chances to have a worse design goes with being gothic. Yeah, I see your point, guys. I see your point. And I agree with it. I mean, I agree. I agree with you, but I'm going mathematically here. Next question. Would you rather have nipples that constantly change colors like a disco light, have nipples that look like diamonds? No, I'd rather go with nipples that look like diamonds. Because nipples that change lights, I find that quite disgusting. Makes me wonder what's happening in there, you know. Yeah, and blue attracts attention, yeah. I mean, you're not required to show your nipples at no particular occasions, at least not in public. But light that's coming from your nipples from underneath your t-shirt, it's quite problematic. Funny at parties? No. I wouldn't want to get near that. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't want to get near that at all. Yeah, nah. But be careful, guys, because it says that look like diamonds. It doesn't say that they are diamonds. That's the trick. And it's not even look like diamonds. It's like look like diamonds. But yeah, I'd go red as well. Yeah, people would too. Yeah, because disco lights, it's might be just entertaining, you know, but would be quite problematic at some point. You know, would you rather not be able to sit, not be able to stand? I'd rather not be able to stand. Because at some point, as much as you know, yeah, I'd rather not be able to stand. Yeah, but what do you do in the bus? What do you do in the airplane? What do you do at the theater? What do you do at the cinemas? What do you do at the restaurant? What do you do? You know? How do I stream? Go what a life. I mean, if you're, I mean, those of you who earlier on picked up being a mermaid, I guess you could go with not being able to sit here. But those of you who went with being a centaur earlier on, you wouldn't be able to pick not be able to stand. But I mean, if you are a mermaid, you don't need to stand either, so... Yeah, I would just go with what JM said. Blue and go for water life. But I'm still going to go for red. Ah, quite interesting. 60-40. Mermaid furry goth now. Keep track of your answers, people. Keep track of your answers. Would be quite funny at the end to see if you're quite harmonized, coherent with yourself. Would you rather cut off 6 of your own fingers and 1 foot, bring Hitler back to life as a killer, invincible robo-zombie? Bring Hitler back to life as a killer, invincible robot zombie. Cut off 6 of your own fingers and 1 foot. I'd definitely bring Hitler back. I'm sorry, I'm not ready to cut my own fingers and my foot. I need them. Yeah, that would be quite terrible, but I'm not ready to cut my own fingers and my foot. I've seen Saw and... nah. I mean... So you cut off your 6 own fingers and your foot, Vivi. Jordan, please do not make that kind of comment because we just came out. Well, no, we're not even done yet with a global pandemic. So if you think that the 21st century has been boring, please no. Yeah, but no. I'd like to have my 10 toes, my 10 fingers. I need them to play piano, basically. So, and to me, the piano is everything. I mean, Mermaid Cyborg Goth versus Robot Zombie Hitler. You got a pitch for Hollywood there. I mean, the mermaid, you got Aquaman. The cyborg, you got, well, Cyborg. The goth, you got Batman. The robot, you got Steppenwolf. The zombie, you got the parademons, and as Hitler, you got Darkseid. So you basically have Justice League there, Jordan. Well, he can't kill everybody. I mean, you know. And the question doesn't say that he would be roaming everywhere. It just says that he's a killer, invincible robot zombie. It doesn't say that he's roaming everywhere. Like you could entrap him somewhere and he just remains there for eternity. But sorry, I'm gonna go with Hitler because I need to play my piano. And it's a tight A. Obviously it's tight. Obviously it's tight and yeah. Would you rather be deep sea diving and your oxygen tank runs out, be bungee jumping and have your cord snap? I'd rather be bungee jumping and have my cord snap because most of the bungee jumping happens on top of a above a lake. So I mean, if you were to bungee jump and your cord would snap, you could still end up in the water, you know. While if you're deep sea diving and your oxygen tank runs out, you're definitely gonna die, and in horrible pain. Furthermore. It doesn't say you would crush yourself. It just says that you're bungee jumping and your cord snaps. And besides, you could do that and have a parachute. And then the cord snaps and then open that parachute and then land softly. You gotta go around these questions if you want to survive them. You got to think beyond the question. I'm just gonna. Oh fuck. Sorry, I had to plug in my phone because it's only 8% batteries. Yeah, most definitely. I could be the devil's advocate, you know. People would have a serious problem with me. But yeah, I mean, these questions are... You gotta go around them. To cheat death. Cheating death is my... Palpatine once said, cheat death is a power only one has achieved, but if we work together, I know we can discover the secret. And I have discovered it. So yeah, I'm a master of death. 62, see? Besides, yeah, if you were to splat your head, you would die instantly, while asphyxiating yourself, it would be so slow and so painful. Well, not that slow, but it would take more time, definitely. Yes, I know it's pretty good. I worked on it. Anyways. Good point, Jordan. Good point. on the Hitler zombie challenge. Actually, I'm talking with a higher voice right now. This is not my natural voice. My natural voice is less cheerful. Would you rather kill yourself or push a button and have a random 10,000 people die? I'd rather push a button and have around 10,000 people die. I'm sorry. I said I would want to live forever. We all said we would want to live forever earlier. We have to choose the red.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. But I didn't see the light until I was already a man. But that it would only be but brighter.
Then Vivi, you gotta go with kill yourself then. So is Vivi going with blue? And everybody else going with red? Oh, Jordan is going with blue. Okay. Okay, so people are going blue now. I only have one. No, in fact, that's false. I have one force effect. I have two force effects lightsabers. I have Darth Vader's and Obi-Wan's, and I have. But you know, these are the cheap versions, like $30 or so. But I have the Black Series Kylo Ren. That is like $200 or so. If those 10k people are furries, then careful, because Vivi might be in the furries. Yeah, it's random 10 people. It would be. Just imagine if it's 10 people like on the same cruise ship. It could be quite damning. But I'm gonna go. Wow, 50-50. Yet the kill yourself is winning. It's winning, like by 10,000. Only 10,000, but it's 50-50. Hello, Sonali. Thank you very much. I don't think so, but okay, thanks. Nice to see you. So let's go next. For the rest of your life. Oh, okay, guys. This one is particular because they changed the title. It's no longer Would You Rather, it's for the rest of your life. Would you rather marry a new random person every year or marry one random person and stick with it? Wow. Red. It's kind of difficult, this one. Honestly, guys, I think I would marry a random person every year. Yep, the amount of divorces, but I mean, just imagine Jordan, just imagine you get married to a furry. How do you do that? Red doesn't mean it's not Robot Hitler. But red might be a furry. You don't know that. Imagine if the red is a furry, then how do you cope with living with that person for the rest of your life? Because it stays stick with it. Well, you could still, if you chose to skin them alive earlier on, maybe it could just work, you know. Okay, so if you're just kidding. Now, personally, I would go with marry a new random person every year because I would be so afraid to end up with a person that I'm not against furries. I'm just saying Jordan is against furries. Jordan's against fairies, so I'm just asking the question for him, you know. But yeah, I would hate to end up with a person that I couldn't bear to live with. I'd rather go for it than go through 10,000 divorces and immortal. Yeah, true. But I mean, they're all gonna die eventually, you know? By the way, how does that work if you're immortal and for the rest of your life you'd be married? You wouldn't be allowed to marry yourself. But I mean, marrying one random person doesn't mean you're not allowed to cheat. Or if you're into an open relationship, I don't know. John Lawyer Unleashed. Yeah, but the Reddit says stick with it. But what does stick with it mean? Does it mean that you have to be loyal to this person or just not to divorce them? Because if it's just about not divorcing them, then don't divorce them and then do whatever you want otherwise, you know. But then, of course, marry a new random person every year. But you could have a contract that says that you just part ways, you know, and nobody gets anything from the other one, so. Hello, Darth. Did I lose you for a second? Are you still here? Ah. Okay, because I saw the. Okay, because I saw the count dropping down, so I was wondering if you were still here. So I'm still gonna go with. I'm going with the blue. Yeah, people are going with the conventional. Right now, Darth, it is 5:35 for me. I'm live streaming quite late or early, depending on how you see it. Just to make it a little bit more equal to our Filipinos, Australian, New Zealand, and Japanese people. So it's not too early for them, and then it's a little later also for the people in Canada and the United States, because last time it was a little too early. So I'm trying to give everybody an opportunity to tune in. Where are you from, Darth Carrots, by the way? What country are you in? Okay, the stream got cut off. Yeah, I think it got cut off indeed because the count dropped. The United States, nice. Welcome then. Would you rather be a Pokemon trainer or a zombie slayer? You're destined to face Robot Hitler. Yeah, apparently seems so. Personally, I'd be a Pokemon trainer. But I'm not that much of a fan of the Pokemons. I don't really know Pokemons. Like, I'm a casual fan. I'm a casual fan. Obviously, Vivi would go with the Pokemon trainer. I would have expected this one. Let's go with blue. Obviously, it's the winner. Nintendo DS or PSP? Wow. I never had a PSP, so I'd definitely go with the Nintendo DS. Because I haven't played the Nintendo DS in years, and yes, I never had a PSP, so it's like by default, choice by default. Yeah, okay, so people are going for the DS. Let's go for the DS. Wow, 50-50. And the PSP is winning by 10,000 people. The PSP is winning by 10,000. Can you believe that? Would you rather cheese grate your upper arm, slide down a fireman pole covered in tacks into a pool of rubbing alcohol? I like how you guys are so quick to answer. Like Vivi and GM, like JM, you went like that. No brainer. Well, I think it's not just skin, it's muscles and nerves and everything. Hello, Robert, welcome. Where are you coming from, Robert? Let us know. We are playing a little bit of a would you rather game here to see what everybody's deal is about. But yeah, I think I'd go with the cheese grate because you can't decide, when the pain stops. Because once you're covered in rubbing alcohol and that you've been sliding down that fireman pole covered in tacks, then you're just in pain. It doesn't say how many layers. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. You can just decide when you stop the pain. While once you're in the rubbing alcohol, it's just gonna stick. Your nerves are already gonna be on fire, so the pain is gonna last longer, and you won't be able to control it. You're not weeding me out. People have been saying this in the comment section of other videos as well. It's kind of weird to me because my voice doesn't sound really nice. It's because of the mic. The mic helps a lot. But anyways. So Robert, you're from Japan. Nice. Welcome. I'll go with blue. And the blue is winning. Congratulations, guys. Would you rather get B's and C's at an Ivy League school, get A's at a standard university? I'd rather have B's and C's at an Ivy League school. Honestly. I'd be way happier. The usual USA university party. Thank you very much, Robert. That's really nice of you. Thank you very much. Let's go with the Ivy League. Wow. People just like that ego busting thing of being, it's basically, would you rather be average amongst the best, or would you rather be the best amongst the worst? Yeah, nope. I'd rather be average amongst the best than. It's like, would you rather be the first or the last, or the last of the first? Yeah, tell me that, guys. Tell me that. It's my own would you rather. Would you rather be the first of the last, or the last of the first? Would you rather be the last of the first, or the first of the last? Which is quite different. There's a group of first and you're the last of them, or there's a group of last and you're the first of them. What would you rather be? The last of the first, or the first of the last? Last of the first, last of the first. I'd rather be the last of the first as well. You get prize for getting lost. Yeah, even Jedis do not have participation trophies. Would you rather have an incredible nice car or own a personal helicopter? The problem with that question is that your personal helicopter could be just shit, while your incredibly nice car is an incredibly nice car. Robert would rather be the first or the last. I can see that. I can see that. Jordan is all about the robot Hitler. Helicopter, nice car. Yeah. What would I rather go with? Because in your helicopter, you need to have a helipad. By the way, Vivian, my Sims 4, I always have a helipad in my houses. It's like a must. I must have a helipad in my modern villas. Yeah, I would have. Sorry, I would rather have an incredibly nice car. If any one of you guys already know what would be your dream cars, feel free to let me know. And the car is winning, but it was quite close. A lot of people were interested in the helicopter. always have bad hair, always have bad teeth. I I definitely have bad teeth. Uh, when you see, I have bad teeth, and I really prefer to have bad teeth than to have bad hair. In my opinion, I'd rather have good hair. I don't know about you. Well, I mean, you could work with bad hair. No, I'd rather have bad hair. See you, Robert. Thank you very much. See you soon. But it doesn't say your incredibly nice car isn't the incredibly nice car when cars were invented, so you'd get like a crappy car that doesn't work. Lawyer Sankey. Nice, Jordan. That was nice. Sorry, I gotta watch. No, sir, I already read that because I love my teeth too much. But I just dyed my hair purple anyway. Vivi, I've never took drugs or been high, but I'd get high with you. It's a love story starting here. Bad hair can get you Prime Minister of England. Nice one, JM. Bad hair could also get you President of the United States. So, Blue, I am just shave it off. Dude, bad teeth seem to hurt a lot. Blue. Yeah, yeah. In fact, I'd go with blue. Cause bad teeth. I don't have that much bad teeth. I just think I have bad teeth. I don't have objectively bad teeth. But yeah, I think that bad teeth is a turn off. While you could work with bad hair, there are ways around that. Yeah, people who choose bad hair. Would you rather be sent into space without enough oxygen, be thrown naked into a pit of deadly scorpions? That one is not funny. I'm gonna pass it. Have a pet monkey, have a talking parrot, not funny. Aquaman, Human Torch, not funny. Watch a big matter of it, not funny. Be in the army, be in the Marine Corps, not funny. Drive 200 miles while over the legal drunken limit. Drive 200 miles after being awake for 72 hours straight. I'd rather drive 200 miles well over the legal drunken limit. Because being well over the legal drunken limit doesn't mean you're drunk. It's just the legal limit. Here's lawyer Sankey back here. Well, after being awake for 72 hours straight, there's no doubt you're going to be tired, even though you're on caffeine or on drugs or whatever. You're going to be tired. Yep, back at it again. Because in both cases you're endangering other people's lives, and I feel like being well over the legal drunken limit, even though statistics would have it that you might be a real danger, obviously, it doesn't mean you're necessarily drunk. It's just that you're over the limit. Vivi's going with red. What are you? What about you other guys? Red. Okay. I believe you may get less drunk as time passes. That remains to be seen. Because I think it means that you need to be over the legal drunken limit during all of the 200 miles. Because personally, I know that when I'm tired, I'm tired. And that you can fuck off. I'm tired, I'm just gonna sleep. Or else I'm going to be in a really bad mood. Yeah, yeah, most definitely, Jordan. Most definitely. Because just picture the question, by the way. It says drive 200 miles after being awake for 72 hours straight. Not only have you been awake for 72 hours, but you need to stay awake during the 200 miles. So it's like you need to stay awake for like 80 hours or so. Stream died again. Am I back now? Yeah, I think it's just the connection. The connection is getting tired as well. It's like... Okay, but are we back now? By the way, I think we're gonna end the stream in like 10 minutes or so. Yeah, in a Ferrari, but I don't know. I'd go with the drunken limit. Yeah, but yeah, nobody wants to be. But that's the tricky part here. It's because it is over the legal drunken limit. It doesn't say that you're drunk. It says over the legal drunken limit. Be stoned to death, be grounded. It's not a funny question. Discover Sasquatch, get electrocuted for 10 seconds, get slapped 20 times. Ha! Get electrocuted for 10 seconds or get slapped 20 times. Personally, I'd rather get electrocuted for 10 seconds. Ah, Vivi's going for the red. Red. Okay. Because, yeah, depending on the voltage, or depending on whoever is slapping you, could be a whole different experience. Yeah, I'd go with electrocuted. 76-34. Still a good amount of people who would rather get electrocuted. Quite surprised by that ratio. Have a wardrobe completely of flannel plaid. Have a wardrobe completely of denim. What's flannel? Okay, yeah, so basically, yeah. I'd rather have a whole wardrobe of flannel and plaid. I could rather work with that. Yeah, same. Because denim is... you know, I roll with denim jeans, but denim tops, no. I wore some when I was younger, but it was like the early 20s or so it was alright, but now, no. Wow, tight, 52-48. Slam your hand on top of a thumbtack with half-inch pin, or shoot yourself in the top of the foot with a nail gun. And I only know half of these words. I don't know what a thumbtack is, and a half-inch pin. I don't do inches, and I do meters, and so I'm not going to do the question. Do 5 ounces of vodka by nose. Drink 5 ounces of hot sauce by nose. I'd go with the 5 ounces of vodka by nose. I don't know, Vivi, I don't know what a thumbtack is, that's why I skipped. Step into a Lego piece in the morning, or hurt your pinky in... Fucking fly. Or hurt your pinky in the kitchen corner. I'd rather step in on the piece of Lego. I think it hurts less. I'd go with the vodka as well. Vodka, yeah, 81. I'm surprised people are quite reasonable with their answers. There's just been a few, answers where we've been kind of disagreeing with the majority of the people, but it's on close calls. But otherwise, people are quite like us. Put a toothpick in your toenail and kick the wall. Have paper cuts all over your body. I'm gonna lower my voice. I don't know why if you noticed, I went higher and higher and higher. I have a tendency to do that. I have to lower sometimes. Have paper cuts all over your body and jump into a pool of lemon juice. Funnily enough, recently I cut my finger and then I pressed a lemon that I wanted to drink, and it hurt so bad. But I'd rather do that than have a toothpick in my toenail. Yeah, I'm with Vivi on this one. Toenail is like, no. Yeah, but I mean, toenail, then you get an infection, and then face robot Hitler. Yeah, people would go with the lemon juice and the paper cuts. Live in Africa for a year, live in Antarctica for a year. No, I'd live in Africa for a year. I wouldn't be able to live in the cold for a year. I mean, living in North America, I guess you're quite ready for the cold, but I mean, when you're cold, you could still warm you up. But when it's too hot, you can't always cool you down. It's a dilemma for me, because there are penguins in Antarctica. I'd go in Africa. And I'd probably go in South Africa. 64-36. Be famous in his lifetime, go down in the history books. I'd rather go down in the history books. Because you could do some dope experiments in Antarctica, I feel like. I'd go red. I'd go red. The sun will hit the earth anyway. Well, that could mean you're a robot Hitler accomplice. Yeah. Well, I mean, go down the history books. You could. I mean, they're terrible persons in the history books. Still, they're in the history books. Because be famous in this lifetime, I mean, you could be O.J. Simpson. You know, doesn't mean you'd be Beyonce. Because of my lawyer reason. There's gonna be Jordan's new label now, Robot Hitler. Yeah, I'd rather go down the history books. Ah, that's a close call. Close call, 52-48. Really close call. Be topless all the time, be pantless all the time. I'd definitely rather be... Wait. Because pantless... It just means pantless. You could still have undies on. I guess. But topless means you really have nothing else. Basically, the question would be: would you rather be in a snow topless, but with pants on, or would you rather be in the snow with undies and a top? Vivi, I don't have pussy. Thanks. Topless, you could have a bra, yeah. I guess. But I'd rather go topless. 76-24. There's still people who'd rather go pantless. True, Vivi, you're in Guadeloupe. Yeah, 24%. Were you again, JM? I forgot. I'm probably going to forget a lot. Would you rather eat a worm straight from the ground, snatch a fly out of the air, and eat it alive? Have you guys ever seen that movie about a group of kids? They make a bet or a challenge and they have to eat like 10 worms or so. And they find all sorts of ways to cook them and to eat them. It's like a teenage movie or some sort. It is called How to Eat Fried Worms. It's a 2006 movie that made 13 million at the box office. And so yes, that's a movie about kids. They have some kind of challenge and they have to eat worms. Venezuela, yes, snowstorm in Venezuela, true. Yeah. Hello, Aramangamel. Nice to see you. So, fly or a worm? I'll go with the fly because the worm, like, it's just fluids as well, and I'd go with the fly. 59, yeah. Run 26 miles in 5 miles. I don't do miles, so sorry. Not know how to read, not know how to write. I'd definitely rather not know how to write. Reading is just too important. I'm a no-brainer on this one. Yeah, I don't know how to write. Yeah. JM would go with not know how to read. But if you can't read, how do you know what to write? Hello, Joey. I don't get your question. I bet because Detroit must be terrible, but I don't know the city, so I wouldn't be able to say for sure. So not be able to write. See 75-25. People are quite reasonable. I'm quite surprised. If you remember, I think in my 1000 subscribers video, I made quite unpopular choices, and tonight I'm making all the popular choices. It's quite funny. Would you rather be sick for the rest of your life, kill 2 puppies? I'd rather kill 2 puppies. I mean, I pressed the button earlier for the 10,000 random people. I'm not over killing 2 puppies. Be sick for the rest of your life. You have a big heart, à la Mangabel. Well, I'm not asking you to eat or to wear the puppies. I'm just asking you to kill them. And I'm not asking you anything the quiz is asking you. They're not asking you to wear them or to eat them or to make soap out of their fat. They're just asking you to kill them. Yeah, the internet loves puppies. They do. I'm sorry, I go with killer puppies. 68-32. 68-32, yeah. That's a closer call that I would have expected. I would have expected... Oh, fuck! I didn't realize. 68 people go with kill 2 puppies. I didn't realize. I was just focused on the fact that it wasn't a close call, but I didn't realize that the kill the 2 puppies won. So I guess that people don't love puppies that much then. Let's see. I think we're gonna do maybe like, let's say 6 other questions, guys, and then it's gonna be it. Live in a penthouse in the city, live in a mansion in the country. I'd rather live in a penthouse in the city. No doubt about that. I love the city and I would love to live in a penthouse. 68% of 8 billion times 2 is a lot of puppies. Yes, it is. Jordan would go for the mansion. Alright. Blue. Wait, I'm just thinking about it like the astronauts are supposed to land in like 30 minutes or so, aren't they? Let me just check. Oh no, it's like in an hour or so. Oh no. Fuck it. We're not gonna be watching it because I was about to say let's watch, but no. I'm gonna be sleeping at the time. Yeah. So what are you saying, guys? Red even if I love the city, blue, red. Red. Okay, I'm going with blue. Okay, people are rather going with the mansion in the country. Tell your most embarrassing secret to the 10 people it would matter to most. Licorice jelly beans as fast as you can. Licorice. Does it mean it has liquor in it? Because it's 5,000 licorice jelly beans as fast as you can. I mean, but is it what it means, licorice? Does it mean that there's liquor in this? There's alcohol in it? Is that what it means? Yeah, that's my question. I don't know what licorice means. Okay, let's go with the jelly beans. I would go with that. Ah, it's a close call. I mean, people are getting quite tricky when it gets to food. I think choices people are quite shed on the matter. Would you rather have a terrible audition on, I bet, American Idol, get a ridiculously easy question wrong on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Wow. Oh, réglisse. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. No. Then I come back on what I said. Not 500 licorice, whatever. Hell nah. What was the other thing? Tell your most embarrassing secret to 10 people it would matter to most. No, I'd still go with the 5,000 licorice jelly beans. So, back to that question. Terrible audition or ridiculously easy question? The fact is that if you go with the American Idol audition, you can become a meme on the internet and people are going to make fun of you. If you go with the red one, you're going to want to kill yourself for missing the big prize for such a ridiculous reason. You could eventually capitalize both. There will be no ending on this channel without my express accord. This sovereign's accord is absolute. You know how many Jews watch American Idol? Only old people watch. I prefer reaction tubers. So I don't know. I don't know. I'd rather have a ridiculously easy question. No, I'd rather have a terrible edition on. I don't know. Because here you're ridiculous and here you're self-loathing. I'd rather have a terrible edition. Yeah, let's go with blue. 59-41. It's a close call. We're gonna do 2 more questions, guys, and then we're gonna call it a night. Would you rather? So we have to choose our questions good. And this one is not a good one. 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 Ah, that one is a good one. That's the sempiternal question. Would you rather have a high salary in a job you hate, have a low salary in a job you love? I bet that Robot Hitler is going to be your thing now. High salary in a job you hate or low salary in a job you love? I mean, I guess I'm biased since I decided to do cinema and that I am making YouTube reaction videos. Oh, first yawn of the whole stream, guys. First yawning of the whole stream, just as we are about to end it. Blue could allow for a red letter on. I don't know, Aramangamal. Sorry, I butchered your name. Aramangamal. Aramangamal. Sorry, I butchered your name. I don't know. But in every case, I think that you hate it. You don't want to be a school teacher. I'd go with the low salary and a job I love. 44, 46. Yeah, people are full of shit. It's quite funny that people would rather... Well, it's just, it's just because money brings much more satisfaction than to people than to have a job that they like. I get it. It doesn't make me mad. It's just, as long as you're not lying to yourself and saying that you're just doing this. No, it's just that you want the money. That's, there's nothing wrong in it, just as long as you're not lying about it. Would you rather kill one person, or kill 3 strangers? And that's going to be our final question for tonight. Hello from Japan. Welcome, welcome, and you're coming as this is the end, my friends. But welcome, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Next time we're going to do a stream, maybe so it is the end of day for people in Japan. We're going to do that next time. Or we're going to try to do that next time. So to make it a little bit fair. So everybody can tune in. Thank you, Are Mangabel. So yeah, final question. Kill one person you know or kill 3 strangers? I'll let you... So Jordan is going with kill 3 strangers. Vivi is going with 1 person she knows. What do you think I'm gonna pick, guys? I already know what I'm gonna pick. What do you think that I'm gonna pick? I'm gonna get a neck ache as I have to turn my head to read the chat. I'm gonna do that. I don't know what that scream is so on the left. It's not that it's so on the left. Ah, Vivi's killing a bully. Just slap him once and for all. Or I don't know. Bullying is something I loathe so hard. I loathe bullying. I'm gonna pick purple. Kill 1 person you know, kill 3 strangers. And that's gonna be my final lawyery moment, but at no moment they said that they had to be real people. Could just be people in Grand Theft Auto, you know. Puppy killer. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick the red one. Kill 3 strangers. Any bets? Any give me your percentages, blue and red. We'll see who gets the closest. I say 72 for red and 28 then for blue. I'm going 72 for red. The blue don't need to be real. He doesn't. It can be a YouTuber personality. I feel I'm quite safe since I'm not a YouTuber personality, so do whatever you like. So yeah, I'm going 72 with the red. Vivi is going 60% for the red. I'm letting you guys 20 seconds, and then I'm gonna click, and then we're gonna have the final answer. Jordan is going 50-50. All right, we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go. Vivi, you win. Vivi wins 64. Congratulations. 64 for the rest. Just would like to know what the next question was. Play a 10-day trial of World of Warcraft. Play RuneScape forever, even without full membership. I don't play any of these games, so... Oops, I'm still here. La 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 la. So yeah, so VV Black Magic user confirmed. Yes, so guys, that was a little second Let's Play. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. That was very nice. Thank you very much for coming in. Some people I've seen before, some new people. It's always a pleasure. Most probably next time, the next live will most probably be on Twitch. It will most probably be on a game, I think. Dark Souls, most probably. Yes, we've been here for 3 hours and 30 minutes. It's gonna be has been that long. And yes, we're gonna next time I'm probably gonna be on Twitch, so don't forget to check the new social media links. So there's the Patreon, there's the Discord, there's the new Instagram, the new Twitter, and so the Twitch. We're gonna start streaming Twitch as soon as possible. We're gonna do Let's Plays over there. We're gonna do themed discussions. We're gonna do themed Let's Plays anywhere. Maybe not always gonna be like 3 hours and 30 minutes. I do long streams, you know, because I only do once a week. But if I'm going to do more live streams, it's most probably going to be shorter ones. So yes, thank you very much, all of you. I love you all. You've been wonderful. Say goodbye right now because I'm gonna cut it dry. And yes, thank you very much for hanging out with me. See you. Robot Hitler, maybe he's gonna outlive this thing. I don't know, but yeah, we've been doing quite a lot tonight. So it was quite fun. I really enjoy these moments, the opportunity to interact with you guys, because like I said last time, when I see you in the comment section, I reply, but it's not the same as right now, so it's fun. If you're watching this on the replay, know that I'm going to be trying to do lives at any moment, you know, surprise let's plays that will be scheduled. Let's plays are going to be at 1 a.m, 2 p.m, 9 a.m, 9 p.m, 7 p.m, 10 a.m. I'm going to try so everybody can have a chance, and I have a chance to also to meet as many people as I can from the channel. And yes, thank you very much. All the love. Have a nice weekend, have a nice day, have a nice night. For me, I'm gonna go to sleep right now, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.